a chilly night tonight, and we're out at Noble Funk Brewery and Pizzeria. What's cool about Noble Funk is they got EV chargers. You don't really see this much at restaurants, but this used to be an old Kroger. You can probably recognize the size of it. This was a Kroger. I want to say this place is about 3 or 4 years old, but pretty much in the heart of downtown. And they put a lot of money into this place. We're gonna go check it out inside, but before I get in there, it's obviously snowing, but this is fake turf, and they do have outdoor activities in the summer when it's warm out. So they've got some ping pong. If you can see, cool setup there. It's outdoor ping pong. They have other yard games, but yeah, we'll be back in a minute. We'll go check it out inside. And right as you walk in, you are just absolutely floor to ceiling. This place is awesome. Check out this place. Gorgeous. I mean, I can't get over the seating. I know they do a lot of events like weddings and baptisms and anniversaries and first communions and stuff, but look at this. That is so cool. So yeah, you want to come sit over here, you want to sneak away, you want to have some privacy. Beautiful Edison's light. They dropped some pretty pennies on this reno. I'll tell you that. You come over here and you got, I think it's just more of the same, but yeah, pretty cool place. Floor to ceiling. And this isn't even half of it. You come over here and there's way more seating over here. I'm not gonna try to get anyone in there, but yeah, there's more seating over there, and yeah, cool alligator. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. And as you enter over here, I'm sure these are for events or weddings. They got some walls and, you know, photo opportunities. And you come over here, and what's cool is they actually have like board games. So check this out. If you get bored, you come here with some friends. And you want to play some games. They got dominoes, sorry, plenty of games. But yeah, this is where you order. Back in a minute. And you come over here, and you're actually supposed to order at the bar. But pretty cool. You got a wooden hearth over here. It's kind of awesome. And they actually do have cookies for sale as well. Come up here, you can get a cookie. And they got tons of drink options. You want to get a beer, alcoholic beverage, so that's cool. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute. And they do have an extensive beer list too. So if you're looking for IPAs, really anything, they've got it here. So, and last but not least, we do have this is called the cheese bread. Pro tip, this is only $8. Cheese bread with marinara. So yeah, definitely looking forward to getting into this here in a second. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. The review. All right, but we're gonna start things off here with the cheese bread. Now, a pro tip to all you out there who've never been here, this is $8, okay? I believe if you ordered the cheese pizza, it's $10. So this is $8, the cheese pizza is $10, so you can save $2. It's pretty much the exact same thing. This is called the cheese bread, and so, like I said, it's only $8. So we're gonna get into this, and it's definitely, so it's cheese, very, very thin. Beautiful undercarriage, check out that undercarriage. Almost no flop, look at that. And it's got seasoned with obviously cheese, and then it looks like some Italian seasoning. So we're gonna dip it in here. So good. So light and crispy. I know you heard that crunch there, but good, firm crust. Definitely holds up. But for $8, can't really beat that. So this is an appetizer. It's a cheese bread, $8. Pro tip: order this instead of the cheese pizza, and you save $2. So back in a minute. We got a lot more pizza coming up. And what's cool is if you come back here, you can actually get a look of the operations. Like I said, this used to be a Kroger. So it's a huge place. Not even sure the square footage, but just a really, really cool spot. You know, close to downtown. You can come here with friends, family. I really like how they decorated. But one of the highlights of the entire place is probably, honestly, gonna be the bathrooms. Might sound strange, but I like how you can see in the tap room. But yeah, I'll check out these bathrooms. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, I've never seen bathrooms quite like this though. Just the ceilings. Check these bathrooms out. Really, really cool. So, yeah. Awesome bathrooms. And here's the sausage. What I like about this sausage is it's the kind of sausage that's crumbled up. It's not the big old, you know, rolls of balled up sausage. So yeah, it's a sausage. Back here in a minute with that one. And by the way, I forgot to mention, this is only 13 bucks. That entire pie right there is 13 bucks. So 13 bucks for that whole sausage. All right, well, as we're working on that appetizer, I couldn't help but break into this sausage. I mean, take a look at this sausage. Just look at the crust. It's got that like olive oil drizzle on the crust. And what I like about this sausage, as I was mentioning earlier, is it's got that crumbled sausage. So it's not that cheap fake stuff with the balled up rolls of sausage. You know, this is a crumbled sausage. It's definitely got some Italian seasoning on there. And these are hearty slices. Like I said, very minimal flop, great undercarriage. So, wow, that's delicious. Holds up. This pie, what I like about it, it pairs super well with beer. So, you saw that beer list, you saw the bar. You can wash this pie down with an IPA, with a Pilsner. Really hard to make this at home. What I love about the crust is that it's got that oil on it. Not too salty. They didn't overdo it with the seasoning. But I will say this, the sausage has a little bit of a kick to it. Got a little bit of a kick to it. But man, first time ever trying this one, and it's fantastic. So we got a lot more pie coming up. Stay tuned, we'll be back in a minute. And I forgot to mention, but if you just want to get canned beers or just packs, you can actually do that here. As you can see, they got 6 packs for 11 bucks. And they've got quite the variety of home brews, Pilsners, IPAs, but yeah, they even got some wines, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, just waiting for the food to get here. We'll be back in a minute when it gets here. And what's cool is the back bar. I'm sure this is for like events and stuff, but they have a back bar here. And that's a wet bar too. So yeah, if you want to order a drink at the wet bar, they got that here too. So, and what I like about the kitchen is it's all open concept. So you can see everything they're doing, everything they're making right back here. This is the kitchen area. So yeah, just waiting on the food to get here, but this is it. There's the infamous heart. Right there, that's where it's all being baked. So we'll be back in a minute when it's done. Pretty cool setup though. They've got a wood-fired oven stove. That's where the pie is getting stoked. Alright, and before we get started, I just wanted to show you kind of what we got here. This is the pepperoni. This is only $12. This entire pie is $12. Looks delicious. Look at those pepperonis. Look at that cheese. It's my kind of pie right there. So that's the pepperoni. Get into that in a second. All right, on to the third and final pie. And before I get into this pie, so all 3 of these pies that you just saw, basically it came out to be about 34 bucks. 34 bucks for 3 pies. And these are gourmet pies. These are artisan pies. These aren't Domino's. We're not going to Pizza Hut or Papa John's. These are artisan pies. I mean, just look at the crust. I don't really know what else to say about that. This is the pepperoni pie. So we'll try this pie. And this is one of the better pies you can get in Louisville. I mean, comment below if you know of a better pizza spot, because I don't personally know of a better one. Especially if you like the Neapolitan, the thin. Look at that undercarriage. It almost rivals that one from Whitney Buffet or Whitney Dining Hall. I had 10 plates there. I will say, This one's a little bit oilier. I think it's mainly due to the pepperonis. I think they give it a little bit of oil. A little bit greasier, but I don't mind it. I'm not complaining. I totally forgot, but this marinara is divine. If I could take a bath in this marinara, I would. Really good. I'll try a little Parmesan. Good pie. Great crust. Great crust. And like I said, for $12, you're not going to find a pie cheaper than this. That's better than this. That being said, stay tuned. We have a lot more food coming up. Stay tuned, we'll be back in a minute. And how cool is it to watch this stuff be rolled out? You know, watch it be made, measured, and there's the pies right there. Waiting for the griddle, waiting to go in the oven. So we'll be back in a minute when they get here. And there it's being rolled out. Like I was saying, she's rolling out the dough, and it's pretty cool, you know? Just like in the pizzerias of old, you see it happening right there. We got 3 different pies. So we're waiting for our 3 pies to come out. I think one of our pies is actually right there on the left. You can see it. It's gonna be a surprise, but we're excited for it. So we'll be back in a minute when the pies get here. Before I leave, I did want to get a quick little video of the bar because I think they have the coolest bar ever here. If you look, they actually have some merch for sale too. I forgot to mention that. They got bottles, shirts, but yeah, this is another seating area, and this is the bar area. Pretty cool. And I do want to let you know that even though they're best known for their pizzas, they do have quite a bit of other food menus. They got soup, sandwiches, you can see they've got salads, and look at all those appetizers they've got. Not to mention, if you flip this over, they've actually got calzones, but these are all their pies. But yeah, it's not just a pizza place, so if you don't like pizza, you can still come here and get a lot of other stuff. Back in a minute here. All right, well, it's a brisk night here in downtown Louisville. I can't say enough about that place, and hopefully y'all were able to admire this mullet. Gorgeous mullet. But this is actually a Kentucky waterfall. My channel is called The Bluegrass Foodie, and this is a Kentucky waterfall, so it's kind of fitting. But no, I mean, this place is fantastic. You know, sometimes when you go to a real fancy spot like this, you think, oh, there's no way it's gonna live up to the hype. It's all fancy, it's decorated pretty. They've got all these nice paintings, modern art, exposed brick, track lighting. You don't think the food's gonna be able to back it up, you know? But the food definitely kicks here. Fantastic food. Probably the top 5 best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. And that's saying something, because I've had a lot of pies before, but this pie kicks. So make sure you make it down here. They've been open for about 2 or 3 years now. We're in the heart of old Louisville. Like I said, it's an old Kroger. So really good food, but they don't just got pies. You know, if you come down here, you like calzones, you like, you know, you want to get a salad, you want to get something light like a French onion soup, you can go ahead and get that. And they also have events and specials going on. They got like trivia nights, things like that. So check this place out. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, while you're at it, like, subscribe, share this with a friend.